I wasn't planning on making this video. A few days ago, I wrote a midweek blog post about something I've never shared before. And honestly, I almost didn't hit publish. But then the response came in, the messages, the comments. And that's when I realized this story isn't just mine. We all have that voice inside of us, that little critic, that doubt, that fear telling us we're not good enough. We all have a her or him inside of us. And if that's you, then maybe, just maybe, this story might help you feel seen. Because today we're getting real. So let me introduce you to someone who's been living rent-free in my head for a long time now. Her name? That bitch. Yeah, I said it. And look, I don't use this kind of language here on my channel. Normally I keep things professional, but if I'm being honest, I cuss like a sailor at home. So for the sake of this story, we're going to call her B. Now, B has been around for years, lurking in the back of my mind. But at the start of this year, when I should have been feeling excited, refreshed, and ready to take on the new year, she got loud. I was reflecting, looking back on everything I've done since becoming a notary, the risks I took, the business I built, the people I've helped. And do you know what words should have come up? Words like leader, supporter, innovator, boss. But none of these words showed up, not a single one. Instead, B whispered one word over and over and over again. Fraud. Fraud? Wait, what? Am I a fraud? Am I an imposter? Am I faking my way through this? I started arguing with B. I listed off every success, every milestone, every late night, early morning, hard-earned win. And you know what she said? You're a fraud, again and again and again. And eventually, I believed her. My hope died, my drive died, my creativity gone. I was stuck, completely lost in this overwhelming, suffocating feeling of not being enough. And listen, I've heard people say imposter syndrome isn't real, but if it's not real, then tell me, what the hell was happening to me? Because it felt real. It felt crushing. It felt like no matter what I did, I was never going to be enough. And maybe you felt that too. Maybe you're out here building something amazing, but there's still a part of you whispering that you are not good enough. If that's you, I see you. And I need you to hear me right now. You are not a fraud. You're growing, you're learning, you're showing up even when it's hard. And that's not fraud, that's real. So how do you fight back against B? How do you shut that voice down? Here's what I've learned. Number one, recognize the voice. Call it out. That's not you, that's fear. Number two, challenge it. List your wins, read your testimonials, look at how far you've come. And number three, this we're going to do together. Say it out loud. I am not a fraud. Go ahead, say it right now. I'll wait. Because the only way we take our power back is by owning the truth. You're not an imposter. You're not a fraud. You're a badass, and you're exactly where you are meant to be. So here's what I want to know. Have you ever struggled with imposter syndrome? Have you ever had a bee in your head telling you you're not enough? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Because I promise you, you are not alone. And if this message resonated with you, if you are ready to take back your power, do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with someone who needs to hear it, because together we're shutting B down for good. Thank you for sitting with me and holding space with me today. I'll see you in the next video.